Hey, and we are live on YouTube, and today I'm with my beautiful friend Cindy. And hi, Cindy.
Hey, how does it get any better? Thank you so much, Troy, for that
Oh,
live. I'm so excited to talk about entities.
me too. And
Mm.
today we are going to talk about what contribution talking to the entities can be to your life. And whew, like for me, and I would love to learn what was it for you. it it contributed massively because like when we're talking about talk to the entities, actually, like Cindy is an entity, I am an entity, we're entity with bodies, and actually there is entities that doesn't have a body anymore. And like for me, remember like attending my first Talk to Entities beginning class, and I had so many judgments. I had so many points of views. Like, what is Talk to Entities look like? And it was usually based on from the movies that I saw that was like horror movies or like a lady that was screaming, and I was like, I don't actually want to do anything with that. So I actually pushed away all of my awareness and all of my abilities that I personally had with talking to the entities and like talking with people that don't have body anymore, like beings that doesn't have body anymore is like one of them. And actually there was like so much more, like allowing everything in the universe to talk with you, like all the molecules. And like for me, like when I starting to really acknowledge like my ability to talk to entities beyond all of those lies, there was a sense of lightness and sense of happiness that I personally didn't seem to get to with anything else. And it was just like so beautiful, and that is actually one of the reasons that I am facilitating these classes, because when I start to talk about talking to the entities and getting rid of all the lies that people like build up or bought from everybody else, it's just so beautiful to see like how their whole worlds just light up and they starting to get excited and they go, oh my god, like I thought this was this, but like now like listening to you, like I'm having a sense that actually this was something that I was doing like since I was a child, but I shut down because people think that I would be crazy or I would be wrong, and like for all of the, or I would be so weird. And like when they starting to get all of that information and get rid of the lies, they go, oh my god, like this is just so beautiful. And for me, just seeing their excitement, their relaxation, like for me, that's absolutely priceless.
And thank you for sharing that with us because when you said talking to the molecules, it reminded me so much of people that are, we say in French, avoir la main verte, having the green hand, with the plants, or
Mm.
people having like ease with talking to their animals. And it reminds me a story from an old lady that I massage, and she lost her husband, who was a Polish scientist, very famous Polish scientist. And so he was sick, and he said to her, do you really believe that when I'm dead I will not be here anymore? Like the molecules of me will always be with you there,
Mm.
so and how many like Cartesian people don't believe in entities, but they have a sense of there is some magic there. Like also the thoughts, for me, an entity can be an idea as well, or the business, or like objects, or a house. So what is actually talk to the entities that we never ever considered yet?
Mm. I love that story. Like her husband to say to her wife, like saying, "Hey, like when I'm dead, like I will still be here," and like that is like for me. And I want to like say at the same time, like if you're listening to this, like please there's one tool on Access Consciousness. What's light for you?
Mm.
It's true for you. And if something's heavy, that's a lie for you. So if anything that we're talking that is lighting you up, that's actually true for you. And like for me, like when they were told me, like when I was a child, like, oh, like now your granddad is dead and you have like no communication with him, there is no way that you can engage with him, like I could perceive my whole world would collapse and I would actually feel like so like small. And but like when you say that, oh, like do you think like you won't be able to like engage with me anymore because I just don't have a body? I go like, oh, like this is so much more lighter. And that is the target of Talk to the Entities, to bring more lightness to this area, to bring more space, to bring more ease, and bring more possibilities and choice. And like exactly as Cindy said as well, like how many of you that you know you talk with trees or you talk with your furniture? Like I remember like I was like saying something to my friend, like just going, oh, like I'm just gonna turn off the Wi-Fi so it can actually rest a little bit. And my friend was just like laughing, oh, like now um turn off the refrigerator so the refrigerator doesn't get cold. Like they were actually like judging me and actually laughing at me. But for me, like I knew because the Wi-Fi was talking with me saying, hey, actually if you close me right now and give me some rest, like I'm actually going to be more functional, it's going to be more ease for me. And that is the ability that I have. And how many of you have out there that you know that everything talks with you, including people don't have a body anymore? And I just want to say there is some basic and very easy tools for you to not be effect of what you are aware of, but actually be in effect and actually bring more consciousness and more lightness to all the situations that you are in. So if you're out there and everything, like with everything that we are saying, you're like, yes, 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 and you want more, I will be facilitating um, a Talk Dentist beginning class in Eschalans and
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for saying that. Everybody may not know. Eschalans is in Switzerland. It's near to Geneva, and Cindy, it's our her. She is our wonderful host, and you can get in touch with her or get in touch with me if you have any questions or if you have any support, like how you can get into the venue or like where to stay. We're more than happy to contribute to you. And yeah. Oh, and actually, I just want to add, and if you're like, hey, do you know what? Like, I'm not able to come to Switzerland, you can still join the Talk Dentist introduction class as online from all over the world. And I get it's such a beautiful way to, I would say, like, tip your toe into the water to just see like what is possible and like really starting to explore this weird, wonky, and magical world. So, how does it get any better? And thank you so much, Cindy, for being here with me and always willing to contribute and make things greater. I'm so grateful for you. And is there anything that you would love to add before we finish it up?
Yeah, actually, I love your metaphor with your toes, and I have to say, for the people who are looking at us, but having that, but I can't go, but it really attracts me, but I can't go, and that's the way I'm back. Actually, what I experienced with my first Talk to the Entities, I always said to anybody who wanted to listen, Talk to the Entity is the class of Access Consciousness that I will do at the end when I've done all the classes. And suddenly we were having like a bars exchange at my place, and people were talking about a specific facilitator. And I said, oh, I want to get near to her, Angélique Bernard. And what will it be to just create something with her? So I called her after some while because I was really scared. about what that will create. And she said, okay, I'm facilitated to talk to the entities. And I said, oh no. And we actually organized, it was my first class after foundation. And since then, I always had in mind, okay, what's next? What's next? What's more? Okay, and if what else is possible when talking to the entities, with the plants, with the animals, what other energies I can talk to money, talk to the molecules, talk to the possibilities. Okay, what's next? So
Mm,
you dare to come, even now, just for the introduction class. What will that create in your life?
mm, exactly. I love that. Okay. So,
And thank you so
join
much,
us.
Joy, for putting that in the world here
Ah,
live and taking the time to, yeah, spread out the world and having another conception about entities.
mm. Right. And thank you so much for contributing to me to get that out in the world. I'm very grateful.
Yes, so
Okay.
welcome.
Good. And the class is going to be on October 18, 19, and 20th. So we'll be popping the links somewhere that you can find with ease, and looking forward to see you there. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.